today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am going to have you guys cook with me. I am going to be cooking some pork chops, and I've never cooked them like this before, so I didn't really want to call it a recipe in case it turned out really nasty. But I'm going to bring you guys along with how I cook them, and then if it turns out really good, then I'll let you guys know, and then you guys can make it. So basically I'm going to be following the directions of Sandra Lee, Semi-Homemade. I love this cookbook because it's what it says. It's semi-homemade stuff, so not everything is from scratch, and it's pretty easy. But I'm going to be making the Italian baked pork chops. They look really, really good. Jane's walking around. And yeah, so I have all of the ingredients here. What you need is pork chops. You need shredded Parmesan cheese. You need olive oil. You need Dijon mustard and Italian seasoning, and that's it. And then I'm also going to be making some cornbread just because we had it in the pantry. And I've already poured the stuff into the bowl. So I'm going to get the ingredients for that and get those going first. Okay, 1 egg. I've never done that with one hand. Turned out pretty good. And a 1/3 cup of milk. And then stir it all up. Okay, so the box told me to let the batter sit for 3 to 4 minutes before I put it in the tin. So while I do that, I'm going to spray the tins because I don't have the little cupcake holder things, whatever they're called. I'm only going to do 9 because I don't know how many this makes. Okay, so it actually only made 6. So there's 3 that are grease that won't be used, but that's okay. And then I am the type of cook that likes to clean while I cook, so I'm just gonna put some water in this to let it sit, especially since I don't have a dishwasher. And then once the oven is preheated, I will put those in. So let's get started on the pork chops. Okay, so it said 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then it's half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Doesn't seem like very much, but we'll go with it. And stir it up. Okay, so now I just have the pork chops on a baking sheet with parchment paper, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. Oops, sorry, I was shaking the camera too. Okay. Side 1. Oh, this is so gross. I hate touching raw meat. Alright. Side 2. And then you're going to take the mixture, the mustard mixture, and you're going to put a little bit on both sides. I just don't know how much because there's not very much of the mixture. This looks good. I hope these turn out good because Chris has a really good pork chop recipe, and when I told him I was making this, he said that they better be better than his, or else he's going to be mad that he didn't get to make his. So I'm really hoping that these are at least decent and don't turn out like awful. But we shall see. It's always good to try new things, right? Alright, I'm going to put the sauce on this side, but I need my other hand. Okay, so now it says, which I already did on the other side, to pour Parmesan cheese on these. Doesn't say how much, so I'm just going to do it like this. And then press it into the pork chop. This is kind of messy, but it's okay. Alright, I'm going to put this in the oven. Our cornbread's already in. Luckily, they both have to be 400 degrees. And there they go. And it says only to cook for 10 minutes, But I feel like pork chops take a little bit longer than that, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, so now that everything is in, I'm actually gonna make Jane a little bit of mac and cheese because I'm not sure if she'll like this or not, and there's craziness going on over there. But like I said, I like to do dishes and stuff while I'm cooking, so I'm gonna put these dishes away because they're dry, and then I'm just gonna wash these. It actually wasn't that messy, so that's good. So I'm gonna do that while these cook. There's only 8 more minutes actually, because it needs to be 1 more minute after that, and then 10 more minutes for the cornbread after that as well. So I'll update you guys when I'm done doing the dishes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, the recommended time for these pork chops. And I don't know if they look done or not. The cornbread still needs another 10 minutes, so they don't really look done, but I'll check anyways, just to be on the safe side, because I don't want them to overcook either. Okay, so I checked them, and they look a lot different than they do when you cook them on the stove, or like when you pan fry them, so I have no idea what they're supposed to look like, but they look a little bit pink still, and I think they're supposed to look white. So I just put them in for an extra few minutes. Won't hurt. I guess the worst that can happen is they dry out or something. I'm cooking Jane's macaroni, and she's gonna have the Annie's Bernie's Farm shape mac and cheese. Okay, there is 3 more minutes for the cornbread, and I think these are probably done. I'm just going to assume, and I'm going to check them again obviously, but like I said, there's 3 more minutes on the cornbread, but they look like they're done to me. They're like brown at the top, so I'm going to take them out too. Yeah, those are definitely done, maybe a little bit overdone, but they look good. Okay, so I went ahead and plated them because they were sitting in juices here, and I didn't want it to get like soggy. And I will say they don't look as great as the ones on the paper, and Chris's definitely look better than this, but who knows, they may be really good. What are you doing? Okay, so the verdict is that it's pretty good. What do you think?
Okay.
I think Chris's is probably better than this, but it's a good different one, Italian style, and the cornbread's pretty good. It's a little bit dry, so I think I did overcook them a little bit. And Jane likes her mac and cheese, right, Jane? Say mmm.
Mmm.
And she's eating some cornbread too.
Mmm.
But it's good. You guys should try it. Mmm. Okay, so that's it for the video. The pork chops actually turned out pretty good. We'd probably do them again for sure. You guys should try out the recipe. And I'm sure there can be like some tweaks and stuff to it as well, if you want to do your own spin on it, if you're brave enough. And so yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Everything is pretty much cleaned around here. We're ready to relax for the evening. But let me know if you guys like this video, and I'm still going to do some recipe videos of recipes that I make all the time, but I kind of like doing this because believe me, not every meal that I cook ever turns out good. So maybe one of these times we'll get a failure and you guys can see that. But yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.